12 hours after their day began, this is the way it ends for Indiana Task Force 1. Members going through decontamination, spraying water on their boots to wash off all the sewage that they've been walking through all day. But today has been a very hot, yet very successful day.
Search and rescue. We're in the business of trying to rescue somebody, so we're always hopeful that we find, somebody that's, alive that we can help out.
Indiana's search and rescue team began Thursday searching 3 Biloxi hotels and a casino hit hard by the hurricane. Indiana canine teams assisted in the hot sun. This team spent the afternoon searching homes. They found the damage extensive, conditions dangerous.
It's the devastation and just trying to pick through the debris. There's a lot of debris piles. There's a lot of unstable structures. There's just people that have evacuated and their houses have been either, really blown apart by the water and by the wind. And it's us having to get in there and take care of that structure and clear it.
The Hoosiers spent all day helping victims, searching over 300 homes. Indiana Task Force 1 members will get dinner and then hit the sack because Friday is going to be another busy day. In Biloxi, Mississippi, Scott Swan, Channel 13 Eyewitness News. Indiana Task Force 1 began this long Labor Day weekend under the hot Mississippi sun, going door to door here in Biloxi looking for victims. The small army of Hoosiers goes house to house, getting in through the window and the door. They test the air with this long pole.
We can check for carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and a few other gases, basically flammable gases. There's a lot of natural gas leaks and things we're dealing with, so we're just checking the atmosphere, make sure it's safe for the guys and the dogs to go in.
That house there, the White House, can you see that one?
Yeah.
You can check it, but that...
Residents provide clues where the group might locate victims. Every house they check is marked off.
Marking that shows that we've searched this building, the date and the time, and that there's no victims.
We've stumbled across this parking lot. Look at the damage here. The cars and the semis toppled over from the hurricane. Indiana Task Force 1 members are over here. They're going through each vehicle, making sure there are no victims inside. Thankfully, the cars are empty. Next door at this community center, the basketball goal is intact, but inside very little is. The devastation is everywhere, and so is the stench.
It's hard to describe the smell. It's a rancid, you walk in and it just takes your breath away.
The heat index climbs toward 100. Residents thankful for ice and water and these Hoosiers.
When you're deep underwater, any kind of face right there, good to see.
This street may be a dead end, but the search won't. With so much devastation and destruction here in Biloxi, Mississippi, there are so many houses left to search. Indiana Task Force 1 could be here for another week. In Biloxi, Mississippi, Scott Swan, Channel 13 Eyewitness News. This is day 4 of the search for Indiana Task Force 1. They continue to go house to house here in Biloxi looking for victims of Hurricane Katrina. And today, ironically, they found a man who used to live in Indiana who rode out this storm.
We were expecting a little water, but we weren't expecting water above our heads or up to the top of the steps.
The damage is extensive.
Thank you, Lord.
The Bible, one of the few things salvaged after Katrina. Former Elkhart resident William Nix is lucky to be alive. William Nix decided to ride it out in a home that's 25 feet above sea level and only about 300 yards away from the Gulf of Mexico. He said the water was ferocious. William said he actually held the front door against the rushing water until it came up to his neck. William scrambled up the stairs, the water rising to this stair, and he and his boss actually rode it out up here on the second level. The Indiana Task Force 1 squad noticed William during their daily search for victims.
Finally, somebody showed up. This is the first time anybody's been down this comfort place in 3 days. We haven't seen anybody. This particular street right here, we haven't seen diddly squat. She lost her apartment too.
The damage isn't just confined to inside this home. This is what's left of the neighbor's property.
You couldn't see the ocean from here unless you were upstairs. Now we have a beautiful view of the ocean. We have oceanfront property.
How does a tornado in Indiana compare with a hurricane here in Biloxi?
There's no comparison. You see the damage, and it's from here from Mobile all the way to New Orleans.
It's unknown how long the canine units and the rest of Indiana Task Force 1 will be here searching. In Biloxi, Mississippi, Scott Swan, Channel 13 Eyewitness News. This staircase used to lead into the Episcopal Church of Redeemer here in Biloxi, Mississippi. But after Hurricane Katrina hit, this staircase now leads to destruction, leaving a congregation left to make the first steps toward rebuilding.
like the sound.
What is a church?
The church building is gone, but the church itself is the people. The people are still here.
For these people in Biloxi,
God will provide for us.
Camille knocked them down in 1969.
Yeah, everybody said Camille, nothing could be as bad as Camille. We rebuilt after that.
Katrina destroyed their building again.
All of this can be replaced, but they can't. We made out fine.
But no hurricane can touch their soul.
My strength is God. My strength is my family. And like I said, I thank God that everyone is okay. Like I said, all of this can be replaced, but they can't.
For the first time since the catastrophe,
I'm so worried about you.
Church members were back together.
Let's begin to worship.
The church without a building.
This church has been through it before, and we are rising again.
Gathered in the rubble.
Lord, have mercy.
Christ, have mercy. I ask your prayers for all those who are bringing us relief supplies.
Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over.
And when we first begun.
So church isn't just a building. It's people of faith.
We saved our 2 dogs and ourselves, and we lost everything else.
Tina Greenwood is like a lot of people in Biloxi. Their homes destroyed by Katrina.
We need clothes and, toiletries and food and water and ice.
We're taking stuff out in the neighborhoods in pickup trucks and delivering it too, so if you want to load it out here, we'll take it.
A group of Hoosiers collected $30,000 worth of items in central Indiana and drove it 900 miles to the devastated Gulf Coast.
On this trip, we brought a lot of clothes, water, tarps, rope, flashlights, batteries, food.
These Hoosiers saw firsthand the tremendous need in Biloxi.
Well, I asked somebody yesterday, what do you need? And he said, all I got left is a slab. My house is gone. I'll take anything you have. And I think that's pretty accurate of this area.
This bell is what's left of a Biloxi church. During a Sunday service in the rubble, Hoosiers from Scottsburg offered their Indiana homes to victims of the hurricane.
We have enough room for 300 to 400. Whoever wants to come, doesn't have a home, we'll supply food and housing and any medical needs they have for the next, hopefully 2 months.
Hoosiers say it's a way of putting their faith in action.
Christ would share that in actions, not just in words. So we can say that. We can say that we love these people, but until we actually do something about it, then our words don't mean much.
Mississippi is grateful.
Bless everybody in Indiana that's helping, because we really need it. We really need it, because everybody's lost everything. People living in the street, on the porches. We have nowhere to go, nothing. So anything's appreciated.
In the arms of Hoosiers.
You say Quinn.
There are items we take for granted.
What they've got is toilet paper, toothbrushes, toothpaste.
But when your neighborhood takes a hit from a monster hurricane,
it was rough. And it was real scary.
The water and food are life-saving.
My God, like answered prayer, like a miracle, like manna from heaven.
These supplies traveled 900 miles.
We actually brought down several thousand pounds of food that was collected in Martinsville, Morgan County.
Volunteers from 4 Indiana churches gave up their Labor Day weekend.
It's a great feeling when you come down here and you start helping.
They do more than deliver food.
Go all the way up to the comb of the roof if you can.
This crew from World Outreach Relief is also a champion in home repairs.
That old cedar shake, if it's a little rotten, you go right through it.
These Hoosiers are patching roofs damaged by Katrina.
Thank you. Thank you once again. We sure bless you.
Hey, it's just our blessing.
These are arms that reach all the way from Indiana to the Gulf Coast.
Okay.